Hi everyone, back again today with another Mind Mechanic video. I'm going to talk about stigma while I pull this generator out. My 59 Buick is not charging. Anytime I turn on the lights it just discharges the battery. So I tested, battery's good, the generator is not generating. I'm not sure if it's generator or regulator at this point, so we're going to pull it out and take it to my friends down at SIBO. And they're going to check it out again for me, so welcome. Hello everyone, welcome back. I'm going to pull this generator. I got the battery already unhooked and we're going to learn about stigma today. So the feedback I had from my last video was that one, it was too long. People don't have half hour to learn about mental health, and that it wasn't loud enough, so I'm going to try and make it shorter and louder. Not unlike some of your ex-girlfriends or wives. Anywho, I'm going to get this unhooked here. So what is stigma? So stigma is preconceived, usually negative beliefs about a certain characteristic that people might have. So when I say, like, an example is like cat. So an image of a cat comes to your brain. Another one might be dentist. So you might have a shitty experience with a dentist, and that might stop you from going to the dentist. And it's not unlike seeking help for mental health, right? If you have a certain belief or held belief about what mental health or therapy is, then it might stop you from going and seeking that help. So there are different types of stigma. So personal or self-stigma is like lies that you tell yourself. You know, when you make a mistake or fuck up, you're like, I'm such an idiot. And you're not an idiot, that's not true, but those are lies you tell yourself. So you end up holding on to those beliefs the more times you do that. And another one is like public stigma, or like the way you interact with other people that you hold beliefs about. So again, the dentist, if you are scared of the dentist, you had a shitty experience with the dentist, then you might treat all dentists the same and not bother to experience or, you know, talk to one again because of your held beliefs. And another type of stigma is perpetuation. So we perpetuate these stereotypical heroes or like stoic men in movies, and they're just one-sided. There's no depth to these people. We see it lots in media and movies. So why is this harmful? Why does stigma matter? Well, same as going to the dentist. It stops people from seeking help or getting help, right? Or it causes bullying, it causes discrimination, it causes self-doubt. There's so many reasons why it's harmful. Okay, I just dropped the generator here. I just gotta get some more tools. 1 second here. So it also, stigma leads to, you know, when you're not seeking out help for your emotional issues, it leads to, you know, poor quality of life and, oh, of course that's not the right size. You know, isolation. You might isolate yourself because you don't think that anybody else understands you, that you're the only one in the world facing these issues, which is complete bullshit, because 1 out of 4 people will experience some sort of mental health issue in their life. Almost all of us will have a family member. I would say all of us have a family member that has mental illness that we're going to have to deal with at some point. So to think that you're alone is bullshit. To think that no one understands, bullshit. So we have to get this belief out of our head. And beliefs are there for a reason. So if we, like, say for example, if we had a bad experience with a dog, you're going to paint all of dogs with the same brush and be scared of them all, because if you've had an experience, you store that in your brain, so the next time that you are confronted with this thing or experience, it saves mental energy, so you can like process it quickly and be like, okay, I am afraid of this thing, or I'm not afraid of this thing, or you kind of have a prediction of what the world is going to present to you, so that you don't have to waste energy every time you go through that thing. Unfortunately, holding schemas sometimes does not work out for us, does not benefit for us. Coffee break. All right, so when we hold on to beliefs, we make assumptions about things. So for example, men tend to overestimate the amount of sexist ideas that their friends have. They just assume that all their friends think the same thing, same way as them about sexism. Just an example. And talking about it, discussing about it, raising awareness about it actually decreases this. So the fact that you're here today watching a girl work on her car is decreasing sexism and sexist notions. So good for you, good job. You're bettering the planet just by watching this YouTube video. Who knew, right? So moving forward, I think stigma needs to be destroyed. It is the biggest barrier towards getting help for mental health. Access, yes, like trying to make an appointment, trying to get in to see somebody, that is huge, but we can have all the resources available, all the people on standby ready to take your call. But if stigma is blocking you or your family from seeking that help because you think getting help for mental illness makes you weak, or it's something that you can fix on your own, you don't need help to fix it, then you're not going to take that step in that journey. Stigma's stopping you, not unlike this regulator here. If this regulator that's supposed to regulate voltage to the generator decides it's going to stop, it's stopping power down this pathway. The battery is full, ready to go, full voltage. The generator can do its thing, but if that regulator decides, well, I don't need to do this, I'm just going to stop everything right here and not do this, not take that step, not push that energy down the pathway, then the rest of the system doesn't operate properly. I think this generator is actually over-generating, so it's doing its job too well, and it's now burnt out the armature. Not unlike when people tend to do their job too much. They go, and they overproduce, and they eventually become burnt out. And again, the system won't work properly when you're burnt out. So I'm going to take this down to Siebel, and hopefully they can find me another armature and get the system going again, and we can go for a cruise. Short and sweet. Hopefully it was loud enough for you. Take care, guys. Cheers.